Yeah.
Grannies and grandpas playing Wii bowling.
Right.
To then just like, nobody cares.
That's what
do we
happens
do?
when it's like that, like lightning in a bottle effect, I think.
Was the Wii a fad?
I think so.
I tend to agree. Like, a lot of people say that very derisively, but I think if you, like, what is the definition of a fad?
That's
it's like
what it
something
is.
that people very quickly get on and get off of.
Right.
This was it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's why we felt that shift so, like, tremendously when we were at Nintendo, because it was, like, the highs of, like, having this incredibly well-known system to, like, the lowest of the lows where it just felt dated right away almost.
Yeah.
It was so strange, that feeling.
I remember in Reggie's book, he talks about this and kind of his perspective of that. And he does outline some of the mistakes that Nintendo made and really tried to learn from in the future about, don't just highlight the next game, highlight this great library of games that people can enjoy if people are getting on new. Like, he had a lot of great thinking about that. But, yeah. But you look at what came next, the Wii U, which I think we both agree felt a little half-baked when it came out. Like, they really couldn't get something out sooner.
They couldn't.
Like, they could barely get the Wii U out the door.
It was just the timing was terrible. Like, the way that they planned the timing for hardware was not good.
Yeah, like
was not
2010
right.
through the Wii U life was a rough time.
That was rough.
Yeah.
The mini, those stupid colors.
For your ski chalet.
Those
for your Canadian ski chalet.
Those poopy marketing campaigns, thumbs down. We did bad.
I've never been to Canada, but I've been led to believe that everybody in Canada has a ski chalet with a Wii Mini.
The Nintendo ski chalet in Canada has a Wii Mini. I have a photo of that, actually. But yeah. Oh, man, what a dud those couple of last years are for me.
Nintendo DS, 2004 to 2011. That's a long one, 7 years.
I put just right for this one.
Really?
Even though it was so stinking long, it just felt like there was still so much interest for the DS. Even as, like, we had 3DS and DSXL, DSi, like, we had all sorts of random stuff. Like, people just wanted to play their DS.
Yeah.
People still want to play their DS now. It's like, it just felt like a system that just, like, sustained people's interest.
Right.
And if you had one, you played it, and you kept playing it.
Yeah. I agree. I would lean a little bit more towards saying I think it had a little bit more life in it.
Oh,
actually,
wow.
I think,
okay.
Because, again, like, what was the competition? Like, a lot of times there's competition that's making you move on to something else.
Sure.
And at this point, it's like, all right, we vanquished the PSP. Fine, we don't have to worry about that.
Right.
There's phones, yes, but like
that was the time when the phones.
This is not a phone.
Yeah, there was a question about mobile gaming.
I mean, it's like the sales were definitely trailing off, but they didn't, hit a brick wall.
No.
So I think you could have, if you kept making great games and you kept, tweaking